Greetings, dear friends. Today, I wish to share something powerful with you. You will fail, and this is perhaps life's greatest blessing. In our monastery, we have a saying, "The one who has never fallen has never truly walked." Many seek spiritual wisdom believing it leads to perfection, a life without mistakes or struggles. But this misunderstands the very nature of our journey. When I first arrived at the monastery 20 years ago, I carried this misunderstanding. I believed that through discipline and dedication, I could transcend failure completely. My teacher observed my striving with patient amusement. One morning, he assigned me to carry water from the well, a simple task. I filled 2 buckets to the brim, determined to not spill a single drop. Halfway across the courtyard, I stumbled on a stone. Water splashed everywhere, soaking my robes. I looked up, expecting disappointment. Instead, my teacher was smiling. "Now," he said, "you are ready to learn." You see, failure is not the opposite of success, it is its prerequisite. Consider the bamboo that grows in our monastery garden. For 5 years after planting, nothing appears above ground. Not a single shoot. To the untrained eye, it seems like failure. But beneath the surface, the bamboo develops an elaborate root system. When it finally emerges, it can grow up to 3 feet in a single day. Your failures are building your root system. They are not wasted time. In Western culture, failure is often treated as something to hide, to be ashamed of. But in ancient wisdom traditions, we understand that failure is simply feedback. It is the universe's way of redirecting you, teaching you, preparing you for something greater than what you had planned. The Buddha himself attempted 6 years of extreme ascetic practices before realizing they would not lead to enlightenment. What Western minds might call failure, we recognize as a necessary step on his journey to becoming the awakened one. Here is what I've learned. Each time we fail, we face a choice. We can allow that failure to define us, or we can allow it to refine us. Think of the Japanese art of Kintsugi, where broken pottery is repaired with gold. The craftsman doesn't hide the cracks but highlights them, honoring them as part of the object's journey. The piece becomes more valuable precisely because it has been broken and mended. Your failures and recoveries are your golden seams. They make you uniquely beautiful, uniquely wise. So how do we practice this wisdom? First, we must distinguish between failing and being a failure. One is an event, the other is an identity. Events pass. Identity persists. Second, after each setback, ask yourself, what is this teaching me that success could not? This transforms failure from punishment into education. Third, develop what we call the witness consciousness. When failure occurs, step back. Observe your emotions without becoming them. Notice the shame, frustration, or disappointment with compassion, but don't let these temporary visitors become permanent residents in your mind. Let me share a practice from our tradition. When faced with failure, place your hand over your heart and say, "This too is part of my path. This too is teaching me. This too shall pass." Feel the warmth of your hand, a reminder of your own compassion for yourself. My friends, you will indeed fail, and then you will rise, wiser than before. Keep going. The master has failed more times than the beginner has even tried. Your persistence in the face of setbacks is not just stubbornness, it is profound spiritual practice. It is how you honor the gift of this one precious life. Until we meet again, may you fail magnificently, learn humbly, and rise with newfound wisdom. Peace be with you.